Welcome to Intuitive Wisdom Tarot. My name is Jennifer. We're going to pull some cards for water signs. Today we're working with the energy of the waning moon cycle, which is all about release and letting go. If you're new here, I'm an intuitive tarot reader, and my goal is to bring messages on how to best work with the energies of nature to manifest our best lives. If this resonates, hit like, subscribe, and drop your element or sign in the comments below. It helps with the channel and it helps me know who I'm reading with. All right, let's jump in. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we are getting the Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Star, and the Nine of Swords. All right, we're going to jump in. Our current energy, the energy we are walking into this read is Two of Wands. Again, the waning cycle of the moon is all about release. It's all about letting go of the energies, the residuals, the things that have lingered or lasted from our last cycle. And you're coming into the energy of this cycle with really perspective, a desire, wanting a brand new opportunity, a brand new choice. In fact, if we take a look at this wand is fixed on the balcony. This has already been done. It has already given you the inspiration. It's gone on an adventure. It's done what it's need to do. And now it's up here on the balcony of this castle. And you are in this essence right now saying, what's my next step? Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? What's my next vacation I want to plan? What's the next step? Maybe I go back to school, maybe I don't. And so you are in this process of really making a decision. What's the next step? Now, two is all about balance and dualities, okay? Partnerships, choices, reflection, and that's a lot of what you're doing right now. A big energy that I feel is that this last path, this last adventure that you had been on, for some of you, it was fantastic. It was a great experience. You were able to complete so much, and there are huge successes that have come out of it. And there's this energy of not wanting to jump right in. And Spirit wants to come in to say, it's okay. This, you can very well take your time. There's an emotional, being that you're water, there's an emotional residue or an emotional energy that is just hanging around, but it feels very good. So again, use that energy, live in it, feel it, breathe it, but use that to help really go, what's that next thing I want to go on? I want to continue this energy. And when you're thinking and you're manifesting and you're really wanting what's that next seed, that's the energy you want to be in. For some of you, I know that this cycle may not have been the easiest for you. And so there is residual of a healing. Okay, Spirit is also coming in that this would be the best time, whether you're healing, whether you're manifesting or getting started to. The waning cycle is the best time to clean out that energy. Okay. Stand in this space where you're feeling safe and protected and you are feeling accomplished, but start your vision. Okay, heal those wounds. Give yourself the chance to celebrate as you are continuing to make those decisions. The next energy is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is in the position of what's in the way of you letting go during this cycle. One, this could be a relationship that you are letting go. And it very well could be something that you don't necessarily want. Not because you don't want to try something new, or maybe the situation. So again, if you were one that was in this cycle of maybe losing a relationship, there were some good and there were not so good. What's in the way is you clinging to those good when there were more not so good. So Spirit's really coming in saying it's time to take care of yourself. It's time to be your own knight in shining armor. It's time to be the one that you take out to dinner. I'm getting the Miley Cyrus song. I can't remember what it is, but it's where you're buying yourself flowers. Buy yourself flowers. Give yourself permission to do that. This is a time of you healing that wound. Do not jump right into that next relationship. Do not jump into that next thing just because you miss having that body there or that person. Spirit's really saying what's in the way of you letting go is the fact that you need to heal yourself. You need to be your knight in shining armor. Now, if this is an experience of, let's say it was that great experience, and you are on that energy of still having that high from your successes, Spirit is coming in saying it is time for you to now apply that nourishment, okay? Fill your cup. Give yourself the opportunity to celebrate, the opportunity for you to say, hey, this was exactly what I wanted, and this has given me the motivation to continue going forward. Use that creative momentum as you're starting this new quest. Take small steps. The Knight of Cups is not as fast as the Knight of Swords, but there's a slow flow. And that's what Spirit is really saying. Take this time and slow flow it as you go. But be surprised and fall in love with life again. Fall in love with what your passion is. Fall in love with yourself before. If you're in a relationship, fall in love with that person again. Fall in love with, and remember why. I mean, there's a lot of times where we will probably go, it'd be easier, whatever. But then when you start thinking about why you fell in love with that person, that really starts to tug at those heartstrings. Okay, you're water. You're all about that. Empathize with that. This is what you need to let go of. And again, it's this inner nourishment that you need to take care of. So let go of you jumping right in to that next experience. You going forward. You need to honor your emotions, honor the feelings, honor yourself. For some of you, you've pulled in a very big dream with that experience, and it's time to sit and let yourself be nourished. Let yourself be hydrate. One, I'm always drink your water, hydrate. Okay, if you need those electrolytes, get those electrolytes. If you need to start eating nourishing foods. But this is all about letting go of having to go. Letting go of you not expressing your emotions. Okay, that's a big energy right here for some of you out there. You need to let those flow. Some of you need to cry. Some of you need to go for a swim, sit in a hot tub, let the water soothe you. Okay, there's a lot of soothing that needs to be happening, and that's also going to lead to that healing. And it's also going to lead to the inspiration, the hope of this next cycle. Okay, this next thing that you're going to jump in on. And you'll have time. There's time. Right now, it's a waning cycle. It's a time for you to let go of that old past. Really highlight the successes. And there may, if some of you are like, well, there was no success, find one. Find one and capitalize on that. Elevate your energy and really take a look at that. Let that heal you. Let that give you the hope and the inspiration that you need so that you can, again, heal those wounds and start that next cycle. Advice from Spirit. The Nine of Swords. Some of you are really up in your head about what has happened. Whether it is, I've lost a relationship. You very well could have been the one that ended it, or they could have. Whether it was an experience that was not so excellent, whether it was something that you may have said or done and you are ruminating, you are constantly thinking and bringing this up, the what ifs, or the things that could happen or didn't happen. Advice from Spirit is saying it is time for you to get those things out of your head. Okay, one, this is negative. This is an anxious energy. A very simple way of being able to do this is write. Write. Take a piece of paper. It could be lined. It could be not. It could be a piece of colored paper or just a blank white piece of paper, and write. Don't worry about the language. Don't worry about the spelling. Don't worry about, it's not a masterpiece. In fact, it's a throw up. It is, I am letting go of all of this. Write. And use the language that you feel is going to express exactly how you feel. And then you take that paper and you either rip it up into tiny pieces and you place it in a bowl of water. Let the water diffuse it. Let the water soak in all of that energy. So that energy is out of you. Or you take that and you find a fire safe bowl or a fire pit. You rip it up into tiny pieces and you safely burn that. That is so that it's out of the way. It's gone. But writing is a very, very simple tool to be able to let go of the rumination. And it's these energies that will hold you back, because there is going to be a new cycle that you're manifesting. There's going to be a new cycle that you're going to be working on. This waning cycle is the time for you to change your vibe. If you are vibing at an energy that is in anxiousness or depression, those vibes are being heard by the universe. The universe is going to come back and say, your wish is my command, and give you more of those vibes. So shift that energy. Get comfortable. Give yourself the permission to say, I'm done with these. I'm letting it go. This is the best time during this waning cycle. All right, water. That's what I have for you today. Please like or subscribe and put a comment in the comment section. Until we meet again, be well. Bye-bye.